incredible to work with. Thank you.
See me, I'll be down there on Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
You know, you have my cell phone number.
Okay.
But
I'm going to keep that in there.
Sunday, that'll be my first day.
Oh, that'll be great. Well, we'll give you a shout out if we see you.
You're listening to Gay News Radio. I'm here at the Q Center with Stacey Rice. Welcome to Gay News Radio.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to be with you.
So this is an important vigil that Q Center did tonight for the victims of Orlando. What can you tell us about the event that you held tonight?
Yes, we came together so quickly. Actually, after what happened, the horrific things on Sunday, Monday, we decided we need to do a vigil. Pride Northwest was kind of the one who had the idea first. Pride Northwest does Pride here in Portland. So we kind of got the ball rolling, and here we are on Thursday night. We've had this vigil. It was so important, I think, that we come together as family, as community, at what we do best. We know each other. We know we can find each other, and we can support each other. That's what this was about tonight.
And there are 49 beautiful faces there up on the wall. Can you tell us and our listeners what are you feeling when you see the faces and hear the stories about those that we've lost in this tragedy?
Well, I've cried a lot the last 2 or 3 days. Just at the drop of a hat, really, was just thinking about what happened. It's as a trans woman, we as trans people, we all understand how the violence that's out there, what you have to be careful about. But when something like this is so tragic and so large happens, I have to say I dealt with a lot of anger about that because there's so much hate being stirred up in the world today against LGBTQ people especially. And you see what happens when hate is stirred up. Yeah. There's consequences to that. Sure. And unfortunately, these politicians just don't think of that. I don't know what the problem is. But this is the result of that. I mean, when Joaquin Lopez tonight read those names of those 49 people, I was just weeping because 19 years old, 21 years old, in the prime of their life. We have worked so hard as a community to get where we are today, and we've made so many strides to get to where we are, but we have so much more work to do. And I know this community, we can do that. We've had to fight for everything we've gotten, and now it's time to fight for our existence. It's gun control, whatever it is. We've got to jump on that bandwagon and make that happen.
So as a community, and just to let you know what I saw on the way here from an online perspective, all 3 of the major TV stations were streaming your vigil. Mm-hmm. They said there was over 2,000 people here. I'm sorry, I'm a bit late. I came right from an awards ceremony. Okay. And that's here in Portland. So when I look at my social media, Stacey, I see images from Orlando, from Knoxville, Tennessee. Are you seeing these images of solidarity and vigils around the country and around the world, Paris, France? Are you seeing what's going on?
Oh, gosh, yes. We're seeing that, the same way Facebook feeds, but also, too, Centerlink, which is kind of an organization that is it's a nonprofit. It's kind of like a parent organization of all LGBTQ community centers in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. And on our email thread with them, we have just seen such amazing outpouring of support for Orlando in so many places. Yeah. I mean, it really feels like something as tragic as this really has brought us together in such a huge way. I think, after marriage equality, a lot of people thought, oh, well, everything is fine now, it's okay, we've got that. No, that was just a small part. And what has happened this weekend just shows us we all have to keep pulling together to make this world a better place and get to a better place. The people are, this hate, I don't know, it's just mind-boggling to me how people can hate each other as deeply as they do. And so we have to keep, like you heard tonight, there was so much words spread from the speakers about love. Yeah. I do believe truly that hate never wins in the end.
Well, love wins. Love wins is a hashtag going on right now. We had Jim Obergefell on our show this week, which, of course, was the named plaintiff in the Supreme Court case, and his book, Love Wins, came out, so that's a trending hashtag. So what I want to ask is this a coming together opportunity with it being Pride Month and with this being such an unprecedented historical event? So I was just looking at all the beautiful murals and things inside of the Q Center, everything from Harvey Milk to Ellen DeGeneres coming out in 1997. So so this could be on the wall as up there with Stonewall and everything else, but this could also be a moment where we turn it around in a way. But
or not, and we have to work on that and keep fighting. And if there's any group of people that can fight like hell and make something happen, I tell you, our community can sure do that.
Now, we have listeners in Portland, Oregon, around the country, and international listeners. Do you mind telling them where they can find the Q Center and what is Q Center?
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, actually, Q Center is Portland's LGBTQ community center. Been in existence for over 10 years. We're open 7 days a week here in North Portland. We have 30 support groups that meet here on a regular basis. We have a senior program for 55 plus LGBTQ, really the pioneers of the gay and lesbian movement. And we're a place for community. We try to uplift organizations in Portland that do all kinds of incredible work. We have amazing space that people rent, come to celebrate, those kinds of things. And so, it's a really lovely place to be. Even in Portland, Oregon, as progressive, as accepting a place as it is, we still need a place like Q Center because, as this week we see, we need to have a place where we can come and be together and be together safely and with each other. So, it's a lovely thing.
And a website?
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. I knew there was something else I couldn't remember. Our website is pdxqcenter.org, and you'll find our wonderful description about our community center, our calendar, and just, So please, on our Facebook page, too, actually. We have a really robust social media here at Q Center.
Well, I've been wanting to have you on the show for a while. I'm sorry that it's under these circumstances, Stacey.
Well, I think that's probably more my fault. If I wasn't so busy, maybe we could have worked it out, but we will from now on.
Let's do a sit down, okay?
I would love it.
Thank you.
Okay,
appreciate
so lovely.
it. Okay, thank you.
So sweet. And yes, please, we've got to make that happen.